guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, in the defense and then exploiting it.
It's good to see Rozier improving as a playmaker. Passes like this help make his guys better players.
Target from outside.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange pans, but to catch the pass and throw it through.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. McGee with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. John Collins, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Fernie Simons comes in for Terry Rozier. And your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
The free throw drops for Butler. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter on the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and we'll take having to keep pressure on because you want to take the open threes, but he knows his game's exposed defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Here's Primetime, guarded by Smart. Here's Primetime, and he drives in, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Passes it to Simons. Back to Smart.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And Bielitsa's a terrific shooter. A big man, Brent, with real range, capable of really stretching the floor.
Yeah, and I hate to just talk about Bielitsa as a pure shooter and it's the only thing he does. There have been moments where he can make a play with the ball and make some good reads, but it is the shooting strength and the ability to draw out bigger players that really provide the juice from Bielitsa.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And so he hits both. And 1:01 left in the first half of the game. Stolen by Smart. And now Philadelphia on the break. It's tipped. They recover it. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Smart's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And here's Giannis from outside. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his fourth rebound in this one. Floats it up for Butler. Simons, the pass to Smart. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Here's Primetime, guarded by Smart, and he makes that one.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Butler dishes to Collins. There's a screen by Collins. And it's Simons missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ahead by 26 points as we get 41. Thanks, David, and we'll be back.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And you know, for that matchup with the Suns, they really should have an advantage heading into this one. But hey, stranger things have happened.
And now let's take a look at the excellent first half we've seen so far for the Philadelphia 76ers. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. New York with the ball. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Vucevic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Iguodala. And it's prime time. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. Here's prime time. Bangs home. Prime time's got 15 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Smart wide open. He fires. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's prime time, guarded by Smart.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Giannis against Rozier. From past the arc, the shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Here's Smart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Smart's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's prime time, guarded by Smart. Here's prime time. New York, no good that time either.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And the call will be against prime time. Exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
New York on D. Rozier looking around. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Oh, that's blocked. Here's prime time. He's got 15. They need this, and he dunks it down.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. There's a screen by Collins. Rozier kicks to Smart. Shot from 12, and the shot goes down. And that's now 10 points for Marcus Smart.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's prime time. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And the call will be against prime time.
Number 23.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal. 2nd team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Smart with the ball, now guarded by Vucevic. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. And some changes here for the 70. Sixers. Portis, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Fernie Simons comes in for Terry Rozier. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Marcus Smart. Cook The shot off that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Primetime. Good on the three-point shot. Primetime's got 20.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Jimmy Butler. Assist from.
Here's Primetime. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Visiting team leads 56.
1:30 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Simons. He's covered by Clarkson. And it's Simons missing. New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal foul.
The previous play is under.
Tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Philadelphia. And here we can check out the story for him.
And, guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Primetime. Drills the three-pointer. Primetime's got 14 points now in the second half.
And after that slow start, finally looks like he's finding his touch from beyond.
29.
For the 3. Rebound by Bielitsa. Bielitsa's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Cook looking it over. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Primetime. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Butler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Cook. No good on the triple. New York's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up. And that's now 29 points for Primetime.
And this is a sign of Giannis and his growth. The floor awareness now looking outstanding.
Here's Butler. Giannis with some nice D. Marcus Smart, he's feeling it tonight and has been a driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Defensively, it's too easy down there. Too easy. Keep the ball in front.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got JaVale McGee. Portis is out there with Knox, and it's Simons in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Primetime. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Primetime's got 32 points in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
35.
Over to the left wing. Knox trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Primetime. Misses the three.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Knox. Throws it up high. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out a game. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Back to Knox. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Knox has got his first points in this one. Here's Primetime. Buries it from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
McGee is screen on Iguodala. Here's Knox. He's covered by Iguodala. Offensive rebound. Here's McGee. Great D that time from Vucevic.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Primetime. No good from outside. Philadelphia leading by 23 to the inside. It's Sullivan to Kumbo. From deep. Rebound by the 76ers. McGee's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Kicks to Cook. Launches it. Knocks down the three ball. Cook's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the Knicks miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here is Cook. Antetokounmpo defending. Portis drives in. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Collins checked in for Portis. Terry Rozier comes in for Kevin Knox. And Smart subbed in for Cook. Here's the three. And the Knicks miss again. So Rozier will bring it up for Philadelphia. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Iguodala with the steal. Clarkson for three. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Clarkson passes to Primetime. Drains the three-pointer. Primetime's got 41.
And this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Portis, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Bielitsa comes in for John Collins. And Cook subbed in for Anferny Simons. Stolen by Smart. To the paint. And the rejection by Iguodala. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Smart. Here's Cook. Blocked again.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Philadelphia.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last two games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for JaVale McGee.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
3 on the clock. Here's Smart. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Smart with the ball, and it's Clarkson picking him up. In the corner, Cook with it. Inside, Portis, and Portis throws it down.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And the call will be against Primetime.